The city of Ferguson, Missouri, still smoldering after overnight protests turned violent. Residents waking up to some charred and damaged buildings, looted shops, and property destroyed.
There's at least a dozen buildings that have been set on fire. Most of those are total losses. I know that I have 2 St. Louis County police cars that are basically melted.
Though most protested peacefully, some demonstrators in Ferguson rioted after a grand jury decision was released.
They determined that no probable cause exists to file any charge against Officer Wilson.
The jurors decided there was not enough physical and scientific evidence to lay any charges against police officer Darren Wilson for the August shooting death of unarmed teenager Michael Brown. Gunshots rang out in the night, and there were at least 61 arrests. Police fired back with pepper spray and tear gas to try and contain the angry protests that were supposed to be peaceful.
Our community's got to take some responsibility for what happened as far as tearing our community apart. This cannot happen. We talk about peaceful protests, and that did not happen.
Elsewhere across the United States, protests in solidarity were nonviolent, including this one in front of the Department of Justice in Washington. They're calling on the top lawyer in the U.S., Attorney General Eric Holder, to prosecute Officer Wilson under federal law, arguing Michael Brown's civil rights were violated the night he died.
We do have questions, and we did call for a thorough investigation of Mike Brown's shooting. And certainly we had deep concerns about the way that the protests and the subsequent to the shooting were policed.
They are concerns shared across a nation fixated on a racially charged case that has sparked widespread tensions over race relations, policing, and justice in the United States. Kimberly Helkett, Al Jazeera, Washington.